Let's start this bitch up. Let's go for a quick drive, homies. Let's have a quick chat. Some of the views in Vegas are actually not bad at all. They're actually pretty stunning. Fuck. Yes, I'm in a stupid green car. No, it's not mine. But unfortunately, sometimes people at the internet only listen to you when you're in a nice car. Now that's the issue. But I'm going to pull up real quick. We're going to have a nice little chat and then we'll go from there. So we pulled up for a nice little chat. This video, what I want to make this about, it won't be sexy. It won't be the sexiest video in the world, but it will help you understand the most significant shifts that you likely need to make so you can truly get to where you want to go. Now, this month in particular, I have had a really good fucking month. Now, I put it down to a lot of these things. And if you stick around, you'll take a lot of value from this and you'll learn a lot and you'll eventually learn to love my accent. So with this month in particular, with the coaching, we've been running high ticket for about 2 months. And this month was a really good fucking month. Now, the most important thing about this is I'm going to remove a couple of limiting beliefs here. So for my coaching, it comes down to like social media again. So with social media, like my social presence isn't massive. Like even on this, I have like what, 400 subs. And then on Instagram, I have like 1,000 followers. Facebook, I have like 1,000 friends, something like that. If I told you what we did this month without any ads, just completely organic, you would be like, what the fuck? A lot of it does come from referrals and from word of mouth and from people just being aware of who I am, just like even most of the people in the group I'd never spoke to before. The reason our referrals are so good is because my quality, the time I pour into people is fucking huge. Like I actually give a fuck about results, and I feel like that's why my results are pretty good as well, because I focus and I put a lot of time and energy into the people. Because I think the more you pour into people, the more they see that you want to help and the more they see the value. I believe you won't see anything out there like that. A lot of the coaches, there's a lot of incongruency. They tell you that they've done things, but they haven't actually done it. A lot of stuff's just regurgitated as well. Most of my stuff is what I've learned, but it's also what I've compacted from others and just made and simplified it into my own swing, my own way, which is really powerful. I've learned from a lot of people, Bill, Kyle, me, that's pretty much it. Everything that I coach people, I've actually fucking done it. It's not like I did it once and then that was the end of it. Like I've actually hit the kind of numbers that I say I've reached, and I've continued to do it, and I feel like it's a lot because of who I am and what I teach. Now forget all that stuff. You don't want to hear about my boring story anymore. So ladies and gents, let's fucking get to it. The biggest significant shift that you will see is obsession beats everything. Like your obsession to being better and getting better, the obsession with a game will make the biggest difference. With sales, am I passionate about sales? Everybody says find your passion. Was I passionate about sales? Fuck. I never sold anything in my life. I was just a regular kid from a 9 to 5. I didn't have a clue how to send fucking water to a dehydrated person. What I had is an internal obsession with my own self-development from the gym, just for everything in life. Funnily enough, I used to play Call of Duty competitively, right? Now that transferred into like an obsession, a literal obsession. So when I transferred that to gym, I was obsessed with being better in the gym, and I was obsessed with being the best version of me. So I got better in the gym. Then when I transferred that from the fucking gym, I transferred it straight into sales. I wasn't good at sales. I wasn't naturally supposed to be good at sales. If you ask anybody before sales, I was a quiet motherfucker. But ever since I got into sales, I started to pick up and learn what it actually takes to fucking win. And for the first 6 months, I literally was obsessed with being the best. Like I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I was grinding away every single day. And it's the same principles that I apply to everything in my life. If you have an obsession towards something, you will smoke everyone. Doesn't matter if somebody's more talented than me, I will eventually outsmoke them because I'm so obsessed. Now, I'm so talented and obsessed, like I'm a ridiculous motherfucker. Now, he definitely won't beat me. That ties into delusional confidence as well. Why is delusional confidence good? Because if you look at me 2 years ago, I was a kid making next to no money, but I also had a massive amount of confidence in the back of my mind that I was going to fucking make a lot of money eventually. Didn't know how, but I knew I was going to fucking do it. So that's the biggest difference. When I say delusional confidence, I sit here with delusional confidence net right now that I am going to be the best at what I do, and I'm going to coach people to be the best at what they do. I know I'm going to be the best at the best of the best of the best of the best of the best, whatever it is that I do. Naturally, where I'm from, if I tell people like what I do and then where I think I'm going, they will think, holy shit, this guy is kind of stupid. Like, what is he even saying? They wouldn't even believe it, but I truly believe it, so that's all that matters to me. My internal beliefs and my internal confidence are exactly what's going to take me where I want to go. There you have your delusional confidence. On top of that, I have my obsession. Put those two things together and create a very, very dangerous outcome. So far, what do we have? We have obsession and we have delusional confidence. The next thing that ties into something I just mentioned is selfishness. This is very, very, very important. When I mentioned about telling people what to do, people have these limited minds. They have this limited beliefs, right? I can't let them transfer that energy into what I believe, because it will start to create, it will manifest into my mind, and it will create a virus in my mind, and it will put obstacles in my way. So if they tell me it can't be possible, that allows the doubt to creep in, and I don't want that doubt anywhere near my fucking mind. So a lot of the time when I got into sales, I had to be very selfish with my time. I'm still very, 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 very fucking selfish with my time now, extremely. Like sometimes when people text me, sometimes people call me, I have to turn them down, because it's so important that I protect my energy and my time. Now, a lot of the times, as you're on this journey, even if you're starting out or you're in the middle of your journey, you're going to have to be fucking selfish. You're going to have to say no to certain things, whether you like it or not, or whether the people that are around you like it or not. That's just the facts. You can't say yes to everything. Eventually, you're going to have to say no. Most importantly, what you are doing is you're letting yourself down. By saying yes to everything, all you're doing, you're actually just letting yourself down, because these things are going to put obstacles and going to put roadblocks in between your potential, and it's not good for you. Eventually, you've got to put these blinders on, and you've got to say to yourself, I've got to sit in the pocket here with where I want to go. I've got to be so precious and so protective of my time, make sure it's allocated to the right places so that I protect my energy. When I started in sales, locked myself in a room for 6 months. Now, even when I go traveling, I travel on my own. I don't do it with anyone else, because I know that I don't want any distractions, right? I would need zero distractions. So when I travel and I spend my time, I do everything alone, because nobody's going to sit there, nobody's going to distract me. I'm just going to get on with work, and I'm going to get done what needs to get fucking done. And that's how I'm able to over deliver, because I protect my time and I look after myself, because I make sure that nobody's in the way, make sure nobody's in the way of me delivering the results that I need for the people that actually invest in me, invest their resources into me, so that I can make sure I can get them the result that they're looking for. So I hope you motherfuckers always know that I'm selfish with my time so I can give you guys better quality time. Sometimes it even comes down to family events, and sometimes those friends might even let you go. That's what happened to me, and it is what it is. When you're climbing Mount Everest, sometimes you have to unload your backpack so you can actually reach the top. Whether you like it or not, whether you like to hear that or not, that's what it's going to come down to. And whether you drop, whether you let go of some of those people for now so you can touch where you want to go, that's up to you. You got to remember, if you look 10 years ahead and you didn't get to where you want to go because you allowed distractions to get in the way, the only person you need to apologize is yourself, because you let yourself down. That ties into something else as well, like my over delivery. When I say over deliver, when I got into coaching, I was looking at everybody from the outside, and I was like, what are these guys not doing that's not helping people? And I actually give a fuck about the people that invest in me, because if you've put your time and energy, if you've invested your personal resources, your hard-earned resources onto me, in the back of my mind, I have to go all in for you, because you believed in me and you believed in yourself and you trusted me to actually help you. So over delivery is anything. That's why I believe that this month we've had such a good fucking month, and why so many people I referred to me, because I put so much fucking time and energy into people, because I actually want to help you motherfuckers. Don't you get it? I want good results. I want to stand on something really fucking powerful. I want people to look at my program. That's why my program is called Set the Standards, because I fucking set the standard of over delivery. I want to sit there and tell myself that this delusional confidence, this obsession, this selfishness, that all this time that I put into it of over delivering, if I can put all those things into somebody and I over deliver, that means I am literally setting the standard for my own program, so I can actually deliver the best results. Because I actually give a fuck about you guys, just so you know that if you're any of you motherfuckers are watching. Sometimes it's pretty difficult to spare your energy so far with the amount of people that are coming in, but I can promise you now, I will do my fucking absolute best to make sure you all get what you need out of it. Whether that's an offer, whether that's results, whatever it may be that you need, I'm always there for the people, because I want to make sure you believe in me. I believe in you, motherfucker. What do we have so far? We have obsession, we have delusional confidence, we have selfishness, we have over delivery, and now we have isolation. Now, one thing that I want to, so clear, I'm going to do over delivery again. So if you pursue in anything in life, whether that, whatever it is, if you're in sales and you're pursuing sales, right, you're on an offer, over deliver to fuck. Even if people don't ask you to do something, put in that extra time and work into your offer to show them that you're actually worth value. Put the time and effort in to show them that you're a resource, that you're a massive part of value to the company, so that they can believe in you and they want you to stick around. If you provide that amount of value, guess what's going to happen? They're going to make sure that you're incentivized to fucking stick around and you make way more fucking money. I put so much time and energy into my previous account that they actually pay me more comms. That's how it fucking works. So if you're on an offer now, remember, over delivering everything. Just help people see your value, help people see how good you are. That's why I put so much time into my fucking guys. I want them to understand how fucking good I am at what I do and how good they can be. I want them to believe, because I believe in myself so powerfully, I have this delusional confidence. I want them to have it them fucking selves. That's why I'm telling you, over deliver to everything, you motherfuckers. Then we have isolation. Whether you like it or not, some of you guys like to fucking circle jerk around in networking groups. I've never ever done that, ever. Why? Not that it's a bad thing. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. Like, networking's really fucking good. I know some of you guys do it, but they're great online, right? But the problem is, when you start doing it in person, it starts becoming too many distractions and bad habits and behaviors. So if I isolate myself, it's only me. It's my beliefs, my actions, my behaviors. Nobody's there to distract me, to tell me otherwise. So I can focus on me, and I can focus on being the best possible version of me. So if you're on your journey now, if you're in the middle of your journey again, just remember there's going to be moments where you have to isolate and sacrifice for a good amount of time. You have to lock yourself away, grind away, whether you like it or not. I promise you now, those will be the best moments of your life. I look back on those moments now when I was grinding away for like 10, 20, 15 hours a day, grinding away on sales calls, and those were good fucking times. They may not been in the moment, but I look back now and they were good fucking times. They were fun times. I was grinding away. It was a whole new journey to me. Everything was new to me. It's all about limiting those distractions, because it's easy to be around a group of guys that all want to get better, but sometimes they don't always align with what you want, and you need to focus on yourself. If you look at some of the greatest people that pursued anything, like, there was moments in their life where they locked themselves away and they just isolated themselves and they did what they needed to do, whether they liked it or not, getting up at 4, 5, 6 a.m, training until 10, 11, 1 a.m, whatever it may be. Those guys had to isolate themselves so they could actually be the best at the craft. So, my good friends, that's how I've been able to move from account to account, be the best at what I do, provide the best results, provide the best coaching program, consistent results. Not just this, it's all on paper. I am who I say I am. It is what it is, my good friends. But those are 5 pretty big shifts that I've personally understood that have allowed me to make some good money, some okay money. Not there yet, but some okay money. And I think a lot of those things will help you understand why I am who I am and how it allowed me to become the type of person that I am today. So hopefully you handsome people take hopefully something valuable. I don't like the word hope, but should take something valuable away from this. So remember, gentlemen, obsession, delusional confidence, selfishness, over-deliver to fuck in who you are and what you do, over-deliver to fuck, and then you have isolation. There you go, gents. 5 significant things that are going to help you on your journey, and rent a more fucking Lamborghini like this. Just joking. But I've got more important things to focus on, being able to help my family, being able to help those most important around you. So I'm going to leave you with this, motherfuckers. I'm going to ride off into the sunset and leave you for. Peace out, gents.